Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin. Today's Wednesday, the 17th of May, 2023. This is your card of the day. So here we go again with the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine and illustrations by Echo Chernik. The card of the week is the Moon card, number 18 from the Major Arcana deck of Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot. And the simple message here is important psychic insights are coming, events behind the scenes, release of fears that are holding you back. Now that is the significator for every card of the day. A bit of an oomph, a little bit of a different dimension. So let's see what our card of the day is. Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, angels, ancestors, spirit guides from all realms and all four corners, we welcome you to this space, and I give thanks for your wisdom and your meaning and your purpose with this reading. Let the words be clear to all participants and bring us something of love, of hope, and something that we can work with. So shall it be. There's one that flew right on out there. I like it when that happens. Oh, look at this. Gorgeous rainbow colors. The peace dove right there. The number 4. 4. That angels are everywhere. We have, which I believe this is Archangel Ariel, because the coins. Every time I see a lot of coins, a lot of money, a lot of abundance of that sort, it is Ariel coming in to say, here you go. There's the feather. Here's the butterfly. And the dove is literally, for me, in this image, showing itself as an angel in the form of a peace dove. Archangel Michael, if you will. Number 26, and really you can't get any clearer than recognize the signs from above. From above can be anything you want it to be. Heaven, spirit, the universe, source, whatever you believe, your higher self, your higher realm, the place where spirit, your spirit, part of your spirit, lives and resides. And really it's just a simple message. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're way too distracted to notice them. Stay alert, stay open to the divine guidance. Now, oftentimes we're going to be faced with some issues of an physical nature. Could be as simple as bill paying, jobs, looking for one, needing one, starting a new one, moving house, moving to a different location. This butterfly tells me that things are transitioning and transforming before our very eyes, and it's not uncommon for most of us to get caught up in the undertow. Allow your imagination, your magical voice, your magical heart, your abundant feeling, your abundant seeing, your abundant abilities, which is where Haniel comes in. Allow those behind the scenes moments to expand and to give you the joy, the happiness, the harmony, the good feeling thoughts of what is to come, as opposed to being distracted by what was, what happened, who it happened to, why it happened, is really a benchmark, bookmark, a chapter for bringing you right here, right now, listening to this message. It is not something that you carry with you and plop into the future or plop into the present. The fastest way to recognize or to get the signs from above is to push out of the way anything that gets in the way of you seeing it. The distractions are the mind and the ego and the feelings and the thoughts of what already happened getting in the way of what is about to happen. I have a quote on my website. The decisions that you make today are going to affect what happens tomorrow. Many of us, myself included, have sat in the soup of sadness, wishing something that did not occur, that did not happen, either in the way we wanted or at all. Means that we're not good enough, we're not this, we're not that, it must mean something, I must this, that, the other thing. We oftentimes, and I'll talk for myself, don't recognize the actual fact it wasn't meant to happen because something better is coming on its way. Something greater, grander, more appealing is on its way. Well, with the distractions of, no, I want it now, this is how I want it, and the Spirit saying, but if you got this and you got that, and this is really what we gave you, you would not be satisfied. But over here is something much, much better. It's tough. It's a tough balance because the unknown, what we don't know, what we can't see, what we aren't really able to comprehend, makes us feel like it's not possible. And that gets in the way. It's almost denying it. We say, this is what we want, this is what we'd like to have, and the universe continues to send us signs. Well, you can have it. Here's that one part of it. Here's the plan. Here's the epiphany. This is the person that's going to come along and make it happen for you. And we're still so distracted. And then there's this, for me, this insidious nonsense about how, well, hang on a minute. Is this really real? Should I really trust this? Did I really conjure this? Is that really what I should be doing? I mean, really, stop it. I get into those. I do, seriously. Sometimes when things are too good to be true, ooh, yeah, they might be. Look for the signs. Listen to the signs. Feathers on the ground. Money, particularly if you are facing the worry of financial ruin, money running out, there won't be enough coming back in. That's all programming. Those are all wires. Those are all little snippets of the ego saying, see what happens, see what happens. Rather being worried about spending it because you don't know where the next lot's coming from. It is more about being in the flow of abundance, being in the flow of financial freedom, being in the flow of financial affluence, means not worrying, means to stop putting the blocks, and I like the term, stop blocking your blessings. A friend of mine taught me that a few years ago. When you deny yourself the ability to make a living, when you feel like you have no right to ask for that salary, when you believe that what you're wanting to be paid for the work you've done is too high, there's something underneath all of that that's going on. Now, this card is not about prosperity or money or all this. This is about looking for the signs that get you to understand there's help. The angels are with you, spirits with you, the guides are with you. Everybody's on your side, and they've been showing you signs, putting people in place. This week, for me personally, has been one of those oh my gosh moments where I thought the apple cart had emptied with all the apples all over the street. And it hadn't. It had not. That was the story I got to and made up. In fact, what ended up happening, more than one apple cart showed up, and they were perfectly placed in the back of the car. I'm using these as examples. But more than one miracle occurred. More than one thing occurred. This week for me has been about people I've known for a long time, years, decades, coming together. Why is that? And not just in one area of my life, but in several areas of my life. The past has popped in the forms of people and the reminders, mostly because of love, mostly because of kindness, mostly because of thinking about me in a really good way. And it was good to reconnect. It was good to catch up. But I was amazed. These are signs. Okay, what is the sign and what do I need to know about this? How is it that this person showed up after however many years? How is it this is going on? How is it what I asked for, what I felt in my belly in January, December that I thought was going to happen is beginning to happen? And there is always that part of our ego that says, yeah, right, that's the signs that it's happening. It's really, really happening. The law of attraction talks about feeling it before you see it. I like the term feeling it before you achieve it. You have to get into that effervescence. Oh, this is happening. Oh, this is really happening. I'm actually getting this. I'm actually going to have this. And these are the signs. Again, feathers, money, particularly if it's heads up on coins, on the ground. You'll see it. If that's what you are looking to attract. If it's love that you're looking to attract, that is whatever you believe the love is, the form of flowers. I like to feel and connect with looking for that loving, kind, caring person that you like, the romantic type of thing. It is, the sign might be birds that you didn't notice before that are talking to you, chirping. That's one for me. Like, oh, I'm seeing all these birds. That must mean, the song of love. Because, birds are always building nests and having clutches and raising chicks, homing themselves, nesting. There you go. What's another sign I can think of? Anything like that. When you see it, one of these signs, misplaced things that you weren't sure that shouldn't be there. There's a reason why it shouldn't be there, because you're meant to pay attention to it. The very awareness that you saw it and that you got it, and your mind instantly goes to, that's a sign. That is when your angels, your spirit guides, and all of those magical people that don't come into physical form, they're saying, yes, this is a sign for you. Yes, you're supposed to do this. What's coupled up behind it is that good feeling thought. That good feeling thought of, oh yeah, this is good. It's a good thing. When you have the good feeling thoughts, try your best, as Haniel might say, not to go down the rabbit hole of this is too good to be true, or the other shoe's got to drop, or oh my God, now what? That's possible. It's even more possible if you concentrate on it and get distracted by it, because you invite that in. What you want to invite in is the more good feeling thoughts. All right. I love you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, ringing the bell, doing what you need to do to get these numbers up. We are not far off, people. 30. We're away at 30. 2 weeks, we've got 30 more subscribers to get, and I know we can do it. Until tomorrow, take it easy.